Pottawatomie County was established in 1847, with the area around future Walnut thinly settled and primarily home to Native Americans, including those in Council Bluffs. The land in Layton Township, where Walnut would later stand, consisted of gently rolling prairies sold for $5 to $10 per acre by the 1870s, attracting few early settlers due to its distance from markets. Initial land warrants, like one issued in 1855 to Nancy Devon for 160 acres covering part of the town's future site, were acquired by pioneers such as Daniel H. Noe in 1856. By the late 1860s, the Chicago, Rock Island and Pacific Railroad, CRIPRR, began surveying routes across Iowa, setting the stage for development. Railroad arrival and town founding, 1869 to 1871. The CRIPRR reached the Walnut Creek Station site in April 1869, marking the town's origin as settlers flocked to the fertile farmland. Benjamin F. Allen purchased key land in 1870 for $500 and surveyed the original plat in 1871, naming it Walnut after a nearby creek and lone walnut tree. Early residents included Dr. Marcellus Cephas Finney, the first postmaster and multifaceted community figure, and Enoch R. Hinckley, who opened a land agency and served as the first banker and marshal. The first store by brothers Oscar and Leander Lodge opened that year, and the first child, a son of M.D. Holcomb, was born in Walnut, signaling rapid community growth from just a depot and shanties amid wildflowers and strawberries. Boom period and incorporation, 1870s to 1880s. Walnut incorporated as a city on October 12, 1877, with W. H. Linfor as the first mayor, boasting a population surge to 1,000 within a decade. The town quickly developed infrastructure, including the first depot in 1872, a schoolhouse in 1875 with 25 pupils under Miss Kate Williams, and churches like St. Patrick's Catholic in 1874 and Presbyterian in 1876. Businesses proliferated by 1880, featuring 4 dry goods stores, 7 saloons, 3 drugstores, 2 hotels, and a flour mill producing fancy patent flour for export. Social organizations formed, such as the Eureka Grange in 1874 for farmers and secret societies like the Legion of Honor, while events like strawberry festivals and the first baseball game against Avoca in 1876 fostered community spirit amid challenges like the 1881 downtown fire that destroyed 16 buildings. Growth and early challenges. 1890s to 1900s. The 1890s brought expansions like a new waterworks system in 1896 costing over $11,000 and gasoline street lamps in 1897, alongside the first high school football team. Banks such as the German Bank, later American State Bank, organized in 1893, and fires continued, including a devastating 1896 blaze razing 16 buildings. By 1905, the census recorded 304 residents, with city officials including Mayor E.C. Thompson. The Walnut News, started in 1878, evolved into the Walnut Bureau, chronicling events like the bicycle craze of 1887 and patents for inventions such as grasshopper catchers. The town supported diverse trades, from harness shops to meat markets, but faced economic uncertainties from events like Frank Allen's 1876 bankruptcy affecting land titles, decline, revival, and modern era. 1900s. Present Walnut experienced a population decline in the 20th century as agriculture mechanized and railroads waned, but preserved its turn-of-the-century brick downtown buildings. It reinvented itself as Iowa's antique city, with numerous antique shops emerging, drawing visitors and stabilizing the economy. By the 21st century, with a population around 800, Walnut became a regional hub for wind turbine maintenance, leveraging its railroad heritage. Annual events like Sauerkraut Days, evolved from 19th-century German festivals, continue to celebrate its cultural roots. Today, landmarks such as the 1881 Exchange Bank building and the National Register-listed 1884 brick structure housing banks highlight its resilient history.